What's the weirdest thing that could happen to you while you're dating a woman? I'll go first. So, like a little over 3 years ago, I'm looking for a girlfriend. And this woman, like grown ass woman, like 50 something, messages me on TikTok and like starts a whole relationship. This woman is in a relationship with a man. Now, I should have immediately been like, no, no, I'm not getting involved. I'm not getting my heart hurt. No, of course, I let attraction to the toxicity just completely take me over. And also, like, people are just on your soul path for a reason. Like, you're meant to meet them, they're meant to change your life for good. Sort of a little Wicked reference there. That she did. So I get involved with her, and I remember literally, like, we hadn't even met in person, and we were planning to meet in person. We were planning to meet in Vegas, but like she was gonna have to tell her boyfriend something. Like, where's she going? She's like, it's not that serious. I'll let him know if we end up liking each other. I'll end things with him. Kind of vibes. But she wasn't like gonna make a decision on ending things with him. Now this man was like the shiz, like an amazing guy, like creative, spiritual, doctor, lives in Beverly Hills, all the things one of these little plastic ladies would like. I mean, honestly, who wouldn't like it? Can't even hate her for it. And she literally was like, I'm going to meet you in Vegas and then I'll make my decision on if I'm going to end things with him or if I'll proceed with you. But I will not like have any physical contact with you because I don't want to cheat on him. I'm not a cheater. Okay, whatever. We have had like a very deep relationship at this point, like very emotionally intimate. So I don't know why I didn't have alarm bells going off in my head. Like, no, like this lady's obviously confused because this is already like very much emotionally cheating. But I was so desperate for a relationship with a woman, like my first relationship with a woman, that I just went with it. I ended up going to Vegas and I'm like planning for her to be there. I've like gone extra shopping. I'm making it the best experience that it could possibly be to have my first experience with a woman, even if it wouldn't be like sexual or like anything like that. Just like that, I would get to go on a date and figure out if we like each other like that. She does not show up. She texts me the day she's supposed to get there, like a few hours before, like a 2-page text of why she wasn't showing up. I spent my vacation crying in the bathtub. Like, I'm talking like lights off, classical music, bawling my eyes out. We had built a relationship for, I think at this point it was over 30 days. And like, it was intense. Like, we're soulmates. We're supposed to be together, blah, blah, blah. She's like, I have to figure out what I'm doing. I need to stick with this man. He's good for me. I just don't know. I'm going to be going to therapy, blah, blah, blah. 2 days later, we end up talking again because I'm an idiot. Because I am have that little self-worth that I'm willing to talk to her again and see where we're going to take it from there. Follow up on her therapy but still give her like an hour or two talking a day. All of my emotional energy going to her while she's in therapy, deciding if I'm like going to be it for her, if it's going to be enough for her. She does what she needs to do. I convince her. I will take full responsibility for this. I convince her to break up with the guy. And of course, there's got to be something in her that's just not satisfied. But honestly, this is the kind of woman who's probably never satisfied. Now I know this type. It's like, at the end of the day, this woman's straight. She was not bi. She was very much like only interested in a sexual interaction and then fully being back with a man. And it didn't matter which man. She just wanted to be with a man. So like in my head, I'm like, I'm not buying this. Now I'm not buying it. Back then I was dumb. So she ends up being like, okay, we're going to meet now. You come to me. So my stupid ass, after going all the way to Vegas from Louisiana, gets on a plane and goes to California. Okay. I end up meeting her. And in the first like hour together, we hook up. It is like hot and heavy. It was like, it went from massage to boom. And you know what? I'm grateful because I'm like, Now I know I like women so much. I am a lesbian. I am very sure of this. There is not a bi bone in my body. And I'm like, I want to be with you. And she's like, you're a lesbian, but I'm not sure if I want to be with you. Like, this was fun. Best sexy time of my life. I've never been able to have sexy time with a man or a woman without toys. And how did you, and I'm like, that's right. Because it's like the authentic lesbian in me. But she still wouldn't choose me. Let this be your lesson that it doesn't matter how good the sexy time is. It doesn't matter how devoted your heart is. It doesn't matter how spiritually deep the relationship is. These people that like will literally be like, we're soulmates, we're twin flames, but then treat you like shit are not your person, are not your future wife. They're just not. If you are looking for a little romp around and fun, by all means, torture yourself like I did. But I wasn't. I knew I was looking for someone to settle down with. Like, I know that I'm looking for a long-term partner. And I begged. I was like, I will do anything for you. Anything. I even offered. Okay, actually, I'm not going to say that on the internet because, yeah, there's certain things that were private to her life. But yeah. I was willing to do anything. Let's just say I was willing any amount of money that she needed to make up for money that she may lose for being with a woman. I was like, I will figure it out. Just give me some time. I was very stupid. We ended up being in a little circle. She ended things with me. I come home. I try to get into another relationship. She sees that I'm starting to be interested in someone else. She literally decides to come in for my birthday to one up that lady, takes me to New Orleans, says she wants to be in a relationship with me, tells me I'm no longer allowed to talk to the other lady. Like, if I'll be in a relationship with you, I've just decided I could see like our past lives were meant to be together. And then like gets me to quit talking to the lady that I am like truly in love with. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm so confused. I have no self-worth at all. And I just go, okay, I won't talk to her anymore because I've always wanted this with you. Let me try this. Da-da-da. A week later, after I end like the start of a relationship with someone else, she tells me I actually went to therapy and I'm not bi. I enjoy being with you, but I don't want to be with a woman for forever. There's been multiple times I uprooted my life for that lady. Whew. Then we stay friends. She goes through something traumatic and I end up flying to see her. I go to see her as a friend the entire time, begging to have sexy times, interactions, which, dude, she's so hot. It was like, this is hard for me. But no, because I know what this is going to do for my heart. It's not good. Third time I see her. Let's just say that whole trip ended really, really, really bad. And since then, I've never talked to her again. When you start a relationship and see a red flag, just abandon ship. If you see one red flag, you are going to consistently have problems with this person. If you feel insecurity, like this person isn't fully going to be solid for you, they're telling you the first time. If they're treating you bad or being like, well, I don't know, I just don't know, I might have to date other people. Believe them. Just believe them. There's a reason why they are dating multiple people all the time. And so now, whenever I start relationships, which I'm in a lovely relationship with my incredible future wife, but this is the thing. It's like, is this person, I like get to know their dating history. Like, are you truly interested in monogamy? Is that something that you've been searching for? Maybe they've not been monogamous in the past, but they're very sure of where they're at now. And they're like, I am looking for that life partner. Because the thing is, if you're looking for one person, you're never going to be satisfied or feel emotionally safe with somebody who is not sure about you. You deserve someone who is sure about you. Okay? Getting off my soapbox now. That was the weirdest way I started a relationship. I could have never kept going.